you can't spot reduce any area of the body without surgery. However, you can spot growth in. Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Leroy Warner, the people's coach, owner of Iron Camp Gym in Connecticut. And today we're going to talk about the 5 biggest fitness myths that we see from Gen Pop. So more often than not, when you work with like people in the world, when you get outside like your social media and your Instagrams and your YouTubes and you're just like in your fitness community, you forget like what you may believe is common knowledge is not so common to most people. So we're gonna go over a lot of questions I still get in terms of fitness, myths, lies, or debunk some stuff, some misinformation, or simply misunderstanding of things that we know to be true or untrue based off of research. So like I said, for us, it might be common knowledge, but for others, it may not be. So if you know this stuff, great, good for you. Share it, send it to somebody who may not know it. You know, common is not so common when we think about the world outside the fitness community. Okay, let's get to one of the common misconceptions. You guys all heard it. Lifting weights will get you bulky. Now, a lot of people believe that it's only the women that think that, but I have a lot of guys in here, leading people who believe that if you lift real heavy weight, you'll get bulky, you'll get super jacked, you'll get super huge. And this is the deal. I wish it was as easy to get bulky and big as a lot of you people think it is. It's such a hard thing to do, and lifting weights won't do it. Is actually a diet. Because we all know you can't get jacked, you can't get big, unless you're in a caloric surplus. Common knowledge stuff, right? Or if it's not, it is now. The truth is, in order for you to get bulky, it takes an extended period of time, right? A lot of time dedicated to building muscle, intentionally hypertrophy training that'll get you that fuller, jacked look. You won't accidentally get big by lifting something that's super heavy. And realistically speaking, lifting super heavy will definitely get you stronger, may not always get you bigger, right? And we know stronger is healthier because strength does matter, right? So like lifting the heavy weights won't get you bulky. And let's say you do build some muscle, it'll only add to your physique. Odds are you won't get too big lifting heavier weights, pushing weights that matter. Doesn't happen like that. I wish it did though. Spot reduction. Unfortunately, you see a bunch of influencers saying like 10 exercises to target fat loss around the arms, fat loss around the belly, fat loss around the back. It's not true. You can't spot reduce any area of the body without surgery. However, you can spot growth things. But really quickly on fat loss, I don't think a lot of people know how it actually works. And we won't go super into it. We're just gonna touch on it briefly. You can't melt away fat. Fat oxidizes. You actually breathe it out. So you can't really sweat away fat. That's not how these things work. You know, you have to be in a caloric deficit to lose fat. We all know that. When you burn more energy than you take in, your body gets smaller. That's how we lose the fat. And again, we don't melt it out. We kind of breathe it out because it oxidizes. That being said, even though you can't spot reduce an area, you can spot grow muscle. If you target muscle growth, getting bulky, the bigger the muscle is, the closer it is to the skin, the less fat you'll have as long as you're trying to get leaner. So even though you can't spot reduce areas, you can target growth through hypertrophy training. So all that, I don't want to get bulky stuff, guess what? In order for you to look lean or get toned, you have to build muscle so you can see a definition that you guys want to see. Can't spot reduce, but you can spot grow. Rounding off number 3 and kind of flowing right into it, cardio to lose weight. Okay. I understand you sweat doing cardio. I understand you feel like you're doing a lot of work, which you are, cardio is laborsome. But if I had to make like a pyramid and a hierarchy of like where cardio is for fat loss in terms of benefit, it's always gonna be somewhere around the bottom, right? No matter how much cardio you do, you won't be able to out cardio a bad diet or a caloric surplus, right? So rule number 1, we all know, or we should know by now, the best way to get lean is to change your diet, right? If you burn more calories than you take in, you'll get leaner. So that's always at the top of the list, right? Caloric deficit. And then we would go training, right? Strength training. And then I'd put in sleep before I even put in cardio, right? Not to say cardio is bad and cardio doesn't have its benefits. I'm just saying cardio isn't the best way to lose weight or to get smaller if that's your goal. Other things are way higher on the list before we get to cardio. It doesn't mean don't do your cardio. Have at it. Great benefits cardio. getting leaner is not really one of it unless you're in a small percentage of folks that are really lean anyway and trying to drop a couple more, but odds are, I'm not talking to you. This is another myth I see a lot. And this is the thing that people believe you have to work out every day to see results. So is there a benefit to working out every day? They can be. Is it the only way you see results? Not really. I mean, I know a lot of really strong people. I know a lot of lean people. I know a lot of muscular people. And I want to say 99.9% of them do not work out every day. Now, you could argue, what do you consider a workout? I mean, like actually training, like training for specific goals. If that's the case, you don't need to work out every day because you need to allow your tough time to recover if you're working as intensely as you need to work to commit those goals, right? So you can work out every day. Like if you're just trying to be generally healthy, if you like to work out, great, amazing. Can you work out every day? Sure, as long as your recovery is as intense as your workout is, right? Now, is working out every day better than not working out at all? Absolutely. Is it better than training for a specific goal? I don't think so, because if you are, the energy isn't there to work out every single day. Now, you could do a thing every single day, have your 4 to 5 strength training days or hypertrophy training days, maybe like some cardio sets in between, some mobility stuff. I mean, technically that's a workout, but there's no way that doing intense workouts every day will ever be as beneficial as really intense work with those breaks in between for recovery. So I don't know, 4 to 5 days of really intense stuff will always be better to me than, moderately intensely working out every day. Last one, no pain, no gain. Y'all, it ain't supposed to hurt. I mean, listen, the work's supposed to be tough, it's supposed to be intense, but it's not supposed to be painful, right? It's not supposed to like cook you for the whole day or like 2 or 4 days afterwards. Like it's not supposed to be like debilitating to work. Can it be shitty? Yeah. Can it be intense? Absolutely. But you should be able to recover from the workout at least 2 to 3 days to hit the next workout again. If you can't do that, then generally the program is not the best program for you. So no pain, no gain. I don't really believe in that. It's not supposed to hurt. You should be able to get through a workout. You should be able to get to your next target training session. Your workout shouldn't cook you for an extended period of time, or it's too intense, or you're not recovering enough for that type of work. So those are the 5 biggest myths I get here. Are there more? Sure. I'll touch on more in the future if I can, but those are the ones that are kind of prevalent that I still get, and hopefully we did a good job of debunking those things. If you need more information on it, just hit me up, Leroy Warner, on all the social medias, The Iron Camp on all the social medias. Strength matters, weakness is a choice. Get the ebook, Body by Iron. Get jacked, get strong, all in 8 weeks, fully customizable. Working to build a better you.